or you would not believe what level of English I need to put up with sometimes. Let's take a left, please. I have another Filipino guy on the runway, but I'm probably going to tell him, sorry, I don't have any spare time right now. But
he's taking a driving. Awesome.
And his English is awful, so I'm seriously considering assigning him to Luděk because his English is also awful. And when two people with bad English come together, they somehow make it work.
I don't know.
If I talk to him, if I talk to him like this, he's just going to be like, what's happening? Right? But if Luděk is like, you drive left, right. And right, and he's going to be yes, right? And they're going to understand each other perfectly. The fact that you're a signal doesn't mean that you need to immediately change the lanes.
Yeah.
Gotcha again. This is one of the worst traps in the whole city because there's literally nothing here. It's straight and wide and clear and everything. It has 2 lanes in each direction and yet it's a 50. If somebody put a 70 there, I would be perfectly fine with it because this road has the parameters of a 70, except for the surface, of course. But other than that, for me it's a 70. If you told me it was a 70, I would not even flinch. Now let's follow the main road, please.
Okay.
You know what? He was sorry is a great line to put on a tombstone. Sorry. Yeah, sorry. I would be dead in this case. Because he would hit me if he did you or whatever. But hey. It's 2 sides to each coin. And see, nobody's moving. Because when the tram approaches, we must not enter. Even if you see it like there in the distance, still it's a rail vehicle which is approaching the crossing, so it's strictly forbidden in law to actually enter the area of a train crossing. See, even an experienced driver is still stopping and waiting, right? But yeah,
Okay.
so now it's okay.
You can blame me. I'm not experienced with this. But stop.
Well, no. Because you need to only stop twice. If you stop at a train crossing with a stop sign, at the stop sign, and you can't see, but from the level of the stop sign where we stopped, we could have seen deep enough, right? We did see deep enough.
But going there we cannot see deep enough, right? Going back or?
Yeah, that's the other side. There you need to, from the other side, you need to stop first at the stop sign.
We are from here, we cannot see it.
Yes.
Yeah. So stop twice. Yeah.
I hope that they are not going to take you here, because I strongly disagree with their. I would not signal because left is actually here. Because I strongly disagree with their interpretation of the law. I don't think it's correct what they're saying.
Yeah.
Let's take a ride here.
I remember the question is like, I'm in the main road and there's a tram lane. There are 2 trams, something like this. And then it's like, I should not stop. The correct answer.
Yeah, because you're on the main road, but that was a train crossing. That's something completely different. Yeah. If it's just a tram lane, then the trams in it actually follow the priority rules. Yeah, main road, side road, whatnot. But if it's a train crossing, then it has a different rule set, right? And you need to let the trams go first. At the end, let's take a left. I'm going to show where my last student failed. Now he has already passed, though. Yes.
Wait. Okay.
This is the viewpoint, right? Oh, that's a Honda.
Do you drive?
No. But you could hear the sound of the engine going like
That's a old joke, you know.
There was a video. Some guy was imitating the sounds of the engines of
Yes.
the large manufacturers, right?
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, you can just recognize Honda immediately. It's like, right?
I remember.
And the best one was Suzuki. Also as well. First exit. Yeah, quitting smoking would probably help a bit. They're actually signaling left, even though they should not, just to let us know that they're not actually leaving by the first exit. So even though it's illegal, I completely understand their standpoint.
Yeah, because we are driving school, right? Or
No, not really. They just actually it's illegal to signal like that. But they were just, hey guys, chill. We're not using the first exit. We're going to use some other exit. We're staying on the roundabout. It's incorrect, but I completely understand why they're doing it. I don't. I just don't. I just. Let's follow the main road, please. I drive according to law. So while I'm on the train crossing, on the roundabout, yes, please. Look at this. Yeah, because this was right and this was left, because it had the shape of the turn on the additional traffic sign. So we should have seen it. Sorry, I was just almost fell asleep because we're driving 27 and speeding 50. But okay, yeah, better to be safe than sorry. I understand. Let's take a left here, please.
sorry.
No, that was fine. It didn't need to change the direction or speed of the driving. So that's a definition of giving way, to act in such a way that the person with higher priority or higher right of way, because of us, does not immediately or suddenly change the speed or direction of the driving, which he didn't. So we were fine. At the end, let's take a right, please. I believe you know that we're in a one-way street, right? Yes. No, because of that.
And we're gonna,
Because there was a bloody road sign. But let's take a right, please.
yeah. It's like, I salute to you, because even if you're tired, you're still teaching good, you know.
Well, also I enjoy these classes way more than, let's say, like it's more. I tend to get more creative because I'm just looking for ways to get you out of your comfort zone, which is interesting. It's creative. It's not just like, and now we're going to take a ride. Yeah, turn the steering wheel like this, right? And signal and check the mirror.
So you teach like that?
Not really. But the newbies, I need to take a different approach. The newbies. Right? So I always enjoy the classes with the already drivers way more than the newbies.
Let's hustle.
And at the end of the road, let's take a left. Yes, two-way from this point. Yes. This is where Kishore failed. You didn't notice the two-way traffic road sign? You know which one, right? The triangle with the two arrows. It was unfair because the examiner, I don't know what was on his mind, but he made Kishore drive through the city center for 24 fucking minutes, and it was like trap to trap to trap to trap to trap, and for 24 minutes Kishore was perfectly fine, and then he fucked up here and the examination was over. So I even visited the head examiner and told him, like, sir, I don't think that's how the examinations should look like what they should look like. And he said, like, okay, but do you think he was too hard or anything? I was like, no. But he's not checking whether the students are safe on the road. Again, same situation here, right? We were signaling, kind of suggested that we would take the turn. Second exit, please. failed the last examination so well that the examiner was like, yeah, that's how it's supposed to work. And let's take a left. So now to get to the previous topic, yeah, I do enjoy those classes way more because I may get way more creative, and I can also instruct, let's take a right, some advanced techniques which I can't instruct to the newbies. But with you, you basically know everything already. And I was fishing for a spot between two vehicles to park in here, but you probably know how to do it anyway, so no big deal. Because it's dead easy to park anywhere here right now. Because there's not like a spot between two vehicles.
Yeah, can we park? Or no? Are we?
Would you like to?
Yeah, because...
Okay, choose any spot next to a car and park in it. Next to a car. You know what's missing?
What?
Let's leave, and it's just like, look at them.
Look at them, they're
like,
fist busting.
What the fuck? Take a look. Yeah, because you know what, driving schools, some driving schools, or in general, driving schools have this reputation of having like grumpy instructors, right? We don't give a flying fuck about people and such. And actually, let's take a left for a good reason, because even some 7 years ago, maybe.
This is two-way?
Yes, that was a one-way. This is a two-way. Okay. And now we're re-entering. So let's take a left now. Because even like 7 years ago, the course costs were so low. Prices of courses, right, were so low that you could not really pay the instructors too much. So they were working their asses off for like peanuts, basically. And yeah, you can't really maintain like a great and energetic approach when you knew that you need to work like 10 hours, let's take a right, 10 hours a day to just get by. So right now, when the prices of courses are finally somewhere around the desired level, finally the instructors may be like a bit more happy. First exit, please. It's not like we're rich, no, not really, but at least the salaries are okay-ish, right? Which means that also like younger people tend to become like driving instructors, right? And they are happy about their job. They enjoy their job because it pays okay-ish at least. Right? So yeah, so the paradigm of driving schools is getting better.
See, that's a deep word for me, paradigm.
We have it in Czech. That's not a big deal for me. We have paradigma. Yeah, it's in Czech. It's the paradigm is paradigma. So it's basically using because it's from Latin, Greek. Since again, I would like to brag about my huge vocabulary, but I can't because I'm just using international words.
Okay.
And also, like some of the words are like some of the English words even come from or were basically stolen from French, and I speak French, so that's again helps a lot.
Bonjour is French.
Bonjour.
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 But it's the same as Italian, right?
That's buongiorno.
Buongiorno.
Thank you. If this happens, it's fine. you realize yourself. I didn't need to tell you. Slow down a bit.
Yeah, I remember you telling me this, like to save gas. That I guess.
Not really, not just to save gas, but you know, like whatever. You don't need to care about anything. You just let the car roll down. Let's take this right here, though.
Just get this.
In Spanish, it's buenos dias.
Buenos dias.
Completely different.
Do you speak Spanish also?
I understand bits and pieces.
¿Cómo estás?
Ah, está bueno. Ah, yo soy bueno. That's probably better, right? Yo soy bueno.
I think.
That's I'm good. But I think they say like in day-to-day conversation, they just say yo soy bueno.
You're a polyglot, right?
No, not really, not really. I just enjoy to learn.
But you
things.
speak 4 languages, so that means it's a polyglot, even if you don't have to. It's like.
Let's take a ride. Thing is that I don't really speak those other languages that well. I just understand the basics and I can maintain some not really deep conversation, but I can get by. If I move to France, I'm probably going to feel like an idiot for 3 or 4 months, and then I'm going to just because I've spoken like a decent French when I was 20.
It's like
25.
I'm living here for 4 years and I don't speak Czech, so I'm an idiot.
That's because Slavic languages are super hard to everyone who is not a Slav. Slavic languages are a completely different family of languages. So it's super hard for foreigners to learn. I know that if you analyze the depth of languages, then the Slavic languages are not considered hard, but they are so alien from all other language families that it's something like Arabic. They have a surprisingly deep grammar, but it's not such a big deal. However, if you're a foreigner, you're completely lost.
It is.
Similar to Mandarin and Chinese.
Yeah. Because we have a lot of vowels in our language,
Nice.
and in here it's like
A lot of consonants, right?
yes, a little bit hard.
And the thing is also that actually the Czech language, when it comes to comparing Czech language to, I don't know, Polish, Slovak, or Russian, Ukrainian, those like Eastern Slavic or Southern Slavic languages, even like Croatian and such, Czech language is the closest to West. So we took a lot of influences from German, from well, basically from Germanic languages, that it basically drifted into nice.
Stunt driver.
Oh, I think he's just too rich because
To buy new bikes.
yes, because he could have easily driven around it. Whatever. He's just having fun. Motorcycles are not for. They are not utility vehicles, are they? It's just buy a motorbike if you want to have fun. So
Hobbies.
good for him then. And the sense of freedom as well. So the Czech language is together with Polish, the one containing a lot of consonants. We have actually syllable making consonants. We have long words without any vowels.
It's like the neck. The neck.
Krk, yeah. Because R is one of those consonants which actually make syllables. It's R and L.
It's like,
first exactly.
yeah, sometimes like I don't know how to read this. There's no vowel.
That's why one of the reasons why the language here is super hard to learn for foreigners.
Yes.
If, for example, you know the longest word in Czech without any vowels,
Yeah, tell me.
it's stvrnklos. Stvrnklos.
What does it mean?
You flung together. Let's take a left. If you fling something, right,
Yes.
and you fling it together, and you have done it, you flung together.
Yes. Yeah,
That's
past tense.
stvrnklos.
Yeah.
care about his intents. For example, Hurst is fuck off, you ass. Hurst is a palmful, right? Palmful, like when you hold something in your palm, that's Hurst of something. And if you take a quarter of that, quarter a handful or palmful, it's in Czech Čtvrthurst. Yep. Stop now.
I can manage it, guys.
Ah, okay, you managed. But also, if you like, just stop before the traffic lights and just wait for the traffic to clear out, and then just drive through. It's also acceptable.
Before the traffic lights?
Yeah, if you're not the first one, right? The first one will stop and let the pedestrians cross.
Yes.
The second one can also easily fit behind them, right? So it's kind of okay-ish. But the third one, they should not be stopping on the tram line, right? So it's the best if you're the third one to not even enter and just wait for everyone to fuck off and then just.
What if I do like
what you just did? Let's take a ride, please. The examiners will probably make fun of you.
You're bad.
But in my book, it's not a big deal. It really depends on because considering if a newbie does that, I would probably fail him right away. Let's take a left. But it was perfectly obvious that you have it under full control and you know what you're doing, right? So in this case, I would be like, was that really necessary? But okay, that's what I would think about that. Like, whatever. Like a former student of mine, a certain. I still owe him a beer. Old American dude. Would you give way to people in the opposite direction or not?
Yeah, because we are third.
Left, yeah. So that there's no main road or side road so long as the lights work.
Yes.
Good, let's take a right at the end. Martin, I believe. He actually, during an examination, stopped on a tram line. But the examiner was like, yeah, but here they are under full control. Right. Did I say left?
I don't know, maybe my brain doesn't work. It's
well, it's 6:30 in the evening, so.
yeah, maybe my brain is not braining, you know. Or I hear some different things.
Yeah, that's hallucinations.
I don't think anything.
That's okay. I work with hallucinations like all the time. Like right now.
It's party time. It's Friday.
Yeah.
We're going somewhere, right?
Yeah, and drugs are cheap lately, right? So. I actually never taken anything else than marijuana when I was a kid. Like kid, I mean like 22.
It's not. It's legal here or no?
It's legal to consume, illegal to grow in vast quantities.
Because I see from any social media that Germany is celebrating for legalization of this.
Here, what the fuck are you doing, sir? You're going straight. She had no idea that she had the first priority, right? Sorry about that, but you know that she had the first priority.
Yes, because it's a main road, right?
Yeah. And they were on the right-hand side.
Yeah.
But you were probably the only one behind the wheel in this junction right now who knew it. She was giving way to us for some reason. That's why I was like...
Or maybe he's thinking that... I don't know.
Hey, she was maybe trying to decide where to go, but then again she was looking at us with this strange look in her eyes, so I think that she was just completely lost in the priority rules in there. And that's something that you don't really see too often on the roads here. People are sometimes like, doing stupid shit as they did to us like twice today. Well, let's take a right, please. But it's not usually because they don't know. Usually it is because they don't care flying from. There's like, yeah, that's a driving school. They will probably just, not crash into. Now let's take a left. Now, this is borderline okay. But imagine a person coming from there and trying to take a left here. They would have a hard time getting here, right? So if you want to help these unfortunate bastards, you rectify yourself a little bit. Like, may I? Like, what I usually do here is I give way like this, so I can easily get into this opening here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So to give way in.
To actually make space for them to actually get in, sir.
Okay.
Fuck off with this, sir.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's like with my colleagues, I'm calling them also. It's like a little bit.
Really?
I mean, my fellow Filipinos, like we're joking with each other.
Oh, of course.
With this thing.
Of course,
It's like,
of
yes.
course. It's okay. Then
Yeah.
taking it as a joke. Okay, that works for me.
Yeah.
Let's go straight down now.
Well,
Okay, concentrate because that was a priority situation. Okay, chill. Good.
yeah, I didn't mean to.
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay.
No big deal.
No, explain.
Would you like to try out some parking? Because I think do you do with your car both kinds of parking, like both parallel and crosswise, or would you like to practice one of the ways of parking?
What do I do?
Forward. Oh, okay. Why not?
I mean, no.
Trams.
No, I mean, what do you mean? What do you mean?
Would you like to practice any kind of parking?
Yes.
Do you feel uncertain about anything?
I wanna practice.
Okay. I think we can go.
We can go
Yes.
with Trump.
Well, not anymore. The more you hesitate, the closer it will be. Now, there is an internal regulation. See how the tram is slowing down a lot? Because there's a junction of tracks here. I know that you have no way of knowing that. But they actually have some internal speed, I don't know how much, on tracks junctions. So that's why I was like, yeah, we're going to manage easily.
Okay, so we're gonna practice parking.
Probably right now we're going to okay. We're going to practice first the crosswise one, and then I will find some parallel parking spots for us. Oh, good, he wants to cross the other side. Let's take the next left, please. Yes. Like this, check, nothing. That's good. Yeah. And here is actually Thomas. Here is actually the place where